yeah,
it in
for
the
sure.
mix
Much
with
love.
much love for sure. You know, I'm keeping it in the mix with Q96. Salute to Q96 FM, powered by 5G Radio 1 and sponsored by Zulu Juice. Get your body
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
people. Go get some of that Zulu Juice and get it right for the summer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. No problem. No problem, Shu.
Now, you know, we're live on Q96 FM. We live on Twitter, YouTube, IG. We tapped in.
Got you. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So
We here.
talk
We
to
here
my
with that.
beautiful audience and let them know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm KoviNo. I'm from San Diego, California, southeast side. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm in Texas right now doing that Texas stuff. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it trill.
Right.
Doing me, doing
Everything
everything.
Texas size.
Yeah, everything Texas side. You know what I'm
Pockets
saying? Y'all do
Texas
a good
size.
thing.
Bars is Texas size.
Y'all. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, KoviNo is such a unique name. What's the story behind your name?
Oh, that story is actually funny, actually. So I was in the army at the time,
Oh,
and
wow.
someone said that I look like Kovu from Lion King, and I was like,
What?
I
Okay.
could, I was like, no, I could actually spin that and make it, cause like in San Diego, it's like a tradition to make something sound like more like a Spanish Italian type thing.
Okay.
So I was like, no, I'm put the like a KoviNo on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's unique. It makes
It
me
is.
stand out way more.
Definitely. It's a dope name. I had to know. I had to hear the story behind that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Now, I
yeah.
want to talk about you growing up in San Diego. Like, what was the hip hop scene like
Oh,
growing
the
up
hip
in
hop
there?
scene in San Diego. Oh man, like we got so much talent out there. It's just that it's sad that because in the city in San Diego, there's so much hatred and so much depression out there that people don't really, build each other up. So for
Really?
people to actually build up, they have to leave out the city and actually make a name somewhere else. And it's sad that,
Oh,
that
so
way.
San
But
Diego's like New York.
yeah, 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 technically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Haterville.
Yo, yeah, so much hate, so much hate.
Wow, I
And
didn't know that.
yeah, it's sad though. It's sad though because we had so much talent. Like J.O. Felony, he's from San Diego, but he was the
Absolutely.
only big rap star that actually left San Diego. And then when he left, he never came back because he know
Okay.
how the city was.
Wow.
So yeah, so that right there was big thing right there. But other than that, like San Diego growing up, uh childhood wise, growing up with a single parent and my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Like it was tough. Um a lot of influencing with gangs because everybody is into that back then in San Diego. Like especially me growing up, it was like generational, people
Really?
growing up gang banging.
So how
So
did
it's
you
kind
stay away from that?
of pretty much I tried my hardest to stay away from that, but everybody I grew up with was all gang members at the end of the day. So I don't even know how I was able to, not get caught up in the mix and still do my thing and still get up out of, the hood area and just, be able to pursue my own life. You know what I'm saying? So it was difficult, very challenging, hard for sure.
Yeah, but that's a blessing that you did make it out. And what made you want to join the armed forces? Did that have something to do with it, trying to get away from those negative influences in your neighborhood?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Actually, me and my friend actually just decided one day just to go up to the recruiting office. He was like, "Hey, bro, like, know what? We got nothing going on for us, here in Southeast. We gonna be stuck in Southeast like everybody else. And the only way that we actually could was like, know what? We go to join the military, bro, and just get on. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we all left San Diego. Me, him, a couple other, the other homies from back in high school.
Right.
We all joined the military and left. And that's the only way that we was actually able to escape for real.
So you went to another gang to escape that gang.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
How was that
The game
experience
with
though,
more
being in the
benefits, I'd
army?
say.
What was that like?
Oh man, that was a trip. Honestly, to this day, I wake up and like, wow, I'm wild. I really joined the army, like out of nowhere. Cause everybody who know me, they like, yeah, this man do not take orders like that for nothing. And
oh, you don't like to listen?
I don't really like people telling me what to do almost all the time. But I had to like, grow and adapt to that, be more mature with the situation. So I was like, know what? I could do this. And when I did it, man, that was the most challenging thing I ever done in my life. Like that right there would be the most difficult thing I would still never get over. How I joined the army and stayed in for 4 years and got out.
Okay, so after the 4 years you're done, you don't have to go back anymore.
Nah. Nah,
you
cause
over
like
it.
once that contract is up, you don't even have to re-enlist no more. You can just go ahead and go.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. So at one
Oh yeah.
point, then, what did you realize that music was going to be a major part of your life?
Oh, honestly, I've been always big into music. I've been big into music since high school, for real, for real. Like that's when I really started taking it serious.
Okay.
I say my ninth grade year. I had met up with well, like a friend of mine during that time in ninth grade. He actually made beats for me and stuff like that. Shout out to my homeboy Salvador. But he actually, put me on the mic. He was the first person to put me on the mic
Wow.
and actually recorded me. And since then, I was just, I know what, I really love this music stuff. So I was like, no, what, I'm just keep on pursuing this and keep writing and getting better.
Okay, so you was in the army in the bricks writing raps,
Yeah.
rapping
Oh yeah.
okay, that's
Oh yeah.
cool. So describe your style for us and what you bring to the music game.
To be honest, like I bring a unique style. Like everybody say, oh,
I
it's like
agree.
mainstream rap,
Mm-hmm.
but I have actual bars and actual lessons that I teach in my raps. You know what I'm saying? Like people that that's probably won't get it unless they actually been in those like those type of situations.
Okay.
Those type of situations where like the younger age that's still growing up right now and they're
Mm-hmm.
still going through that tough, challenging moment. Is like, know what, everything will get better once like you actually mature yourself to actually be able to stand on your own 2 feet.
Mm-hmm. And get over those hurdles.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody compare me to like my flow style compared to like Lil Wayne and Gunna type stuff. That
Okay.
more mainstream music. But my bars are not the same.
No, they're not. And I love how you calmly walk on those tracks, KoviNo, because you do it
Oh,
like
thank
a
you.
like a smooth criminal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
you
you, thank
definitely
you.
have a different sound. So who influences you musically? I know you mentioned they say you sound like Lil Wayne and Gunna. Do they influence your music as well?
Yeah, actually, yeah, like those two right there definitely influenced me, especially Lil Wayne. Growing up, I listened to a lot of Lil Wayne, DMX growing up.
Love
Like
Weezy.
so, yeah. So DMX, he really was one of my main influences, and
Okay.
then it was Lil Wayne and everyone else that came down from Gunna to Young Thug, Lil Baby, and all of them. Like, but other than that, it's Lil Wayne and DMX. That was my top
Lil
top
Wayne and
influence.
DMX. Okay. So can we
Yeah.
hear like their influences in your style? Or you feel like
Yeah,
you
so
just
pretty
flipped it a
much
little bit?
like you could definitely hear the influences in the style. Pretty much like a lot of people hear Lil Wayne a lot, but the bars are more like it's like gutter type stuff. You know what I'm
DMX.
saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
more like part of the gutter, like people who trying to make it out the dirt. Trying to make a name for themselves somehow. And I'm like the voice for the people.
Okay, yeah, and we need that. We definitely do. Now, you're an artist and an engineer, so you're talented on
Yeah.
both sides of the booth. What is
Oh
that
yeah.
like? Which side do you prefer? Being an artist or
I
producing?
it's like a 50-50 to be honest. I love audio engineering because that keeps me more interested in what type of like quality I could bring to their vocals or like to like the entire track. And I
Okay.
and things like I love tough, difficult situations to where like I can actually just sit there and think and figure everything out. Um, but I like both because I like writing, I like doing my own thing, but then I like actually be able to sit there and listen to somebody else do what I do, and
Okay.
I'll be able to make their sound quality great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So do you engineer your own music when you make songs?
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah, always.
So you never have an outside engineer. You just do everything yourself. Okay.
I do it
Oh, that's
everything,
dope.
everything myself.
So is
Yeah.
that an easy transition going from artist to engineer?
To be honest, it is once you think about it because it's almost like two of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like both sides of the same coin.
Okay.
I would say like the artist is, the head of the quarter. You know what I'm saying? He raps whatever, then the tails is the audio engineer to where everything gets built up. And from the back end, it's like everything is going to be married together. So it's kind of like you're doing the same exact thing, just
On two different
vocally, and one
sides.
is more like an engineering type situation.
Okay. Yeah, and speaking of married, not to mention that you're married to the beautiful Paya Alexander. That's right. Show
Yeah,
that ring, aka
yeah,
PA the
yeah,
Bunny.
yeah.
And she's also an
Yeah.
amazing singer and songwriter. Hey,
Oh yes,
sissy.
best.
Yeah, sorry, ladies. He's
Yes,
locked in.
dope,
Yeah, KoviNo's off the market.
dope.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
shout out
So
to
do
my
you guys
wife.
work together too?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Me and her actually got a couple of songs together. Actually, we had
That's
one
dope.
song on my last album on the Finesse season one,
Okay.
called Two Brothers, and that actually got like a lot of play on it. Everybody loved that song.
Yes.
And we have another song where she's actually rapping on this one,
Oh
so that's gonna be
wow.
a big surprise to everybody once that album comes out in April. Yeah, so
Yeah, we're looking
stay tuned
forward
for
to
that one.
it.
That's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Now are you writing her bars? You ghost writing for her?
Nah,
No, she's writing her
nope.
own bars.
Yeah, she wrote
Okay,
her
player.
own thing. Everything that she
300.
does,
She writing her
she
own
write her
bars.
own.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And I hear you built an in-house studio. So the music
Oh
and the
yeah.
work
Oh
just
yeah.
doesn't stop.
Oh yeah. No, no, no. The music do not stop. After work, during work, nope. Everything is gonna be music completely. I got the whole booth, a full out set, like producer area, everything.
Wow. How long did it
Everything.
take you to build that?
Honestly though, it took me about like almost a whole year, I would say, after I gathered all the money up to, to get all the stuff. But everything that I already have, I had before, so I already knew exactly where everything went and how to build everything up completely.
Oh, okay. And how much time do you guys spend in there?
I spend most of my day in here for
Okay.
sure.
Do
Oh
you
yeah,
get in
oh
trouble
yeah.
sometimes? Like, baby, I made you dinner. You still down that studio. Get your ass upstairs.
Yeah. Sometimes I get in trouble, but hey, my wife, like she understands.
Yeah,
She
she
understands
understands because
it.
she's an artist too. Yeah, so your birds of a feather. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
shout out the bunny. She's
Oh yeah. Shout
fire.
out,
We
Bunny.
got to get her on
Yeah.
here too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Most
We got
definitely.
to
We
get her
definitely gonna
on
have
there.
to. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, give
Oh
me your
yeah.
top three choices. If you had your pick, give me your top three choices for a collabo. Who would you work with?
I would definitely work with Gunna. That's number one.
Number one.
Number two, Lil Wayne, because we gotta spit some heat. And number three gotta be Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those three right there.
I could
I don't
definitely
really
hear
care
you
about
and
doing music for
Kendrick.
nobody else, but those
Mm-hmm.
three, I definitely would do a song with just either or.
How about all four of you guys on one track
Oh, that would go crazy.
with Paya
I
singing
definitely
in
have
the
to come out with
background?
some heat.
Yeah, that would
I
be
would.
crazy.
That's,
Yeah, let's
that
speak
yeah,
that
that
into
right there would
existence.
challenge me.
Let's manifest that. Let's try to manifest that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm manifesting that right now. Actually,
Yeah,
man.
definitely. Now you just dropped 30 in Racks featuring Yeezo. Tell me about how that collabo came about.
Also, man, so my boy Yezo
Oh, Yeezo,
Peso,
excuse me.
man, he actually had a connect between me and my wife and I because she knew him from back in New York. And when I actually heard his music, I was like, yo, Yezo, like this dude pretty fire. I'm like, no what? Let me see if I can come up with a song and see if I could put him on a track. So
Okay.
when I did post like a little post like a little sneak peek of like the song that I was actually working on, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like just for my fans to actually listen to, be like, okay, so you working on something. My wife actually had tagged him in it, and I was like, "Yo, is this your type of style?" He's like, "Yeah, man, because like yeah, he pretty much said before that he loved my music, so I was like,
Okay.
bet, how about you want to hop on a collab?" And like once I said that, we got straight to work. We got straight to work. There
Yeah,
was
how long
no
did it take you
hesitation.
guys to do it?
It took us about a good couple of weeks because we had like some technical difficulties with the audio engineer from back in New York was sick, stuff like that with
Okay,
COVID. So
COVID,
we had to
yeah.
wait, stuff like that. But other than that, like his stuff was already done. And then by the time they sent me everything, I
Mm-hmm.
mixed and mastered everything, mixed and mastered his vocals. From there, laid that bad boy out, and that was it. We
Yeah,
took
it's a
off with that.
fire song there. Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's
My
definitely
boy
a
did his
fire
thing on that one.
song. Yeah, he did. And
Yeah.
he's from New York, you said. Brooklyn, Queens. What borough is he from?
Harlem. He
Oh,
from Harlem.
Harlem. Okay, shout out
Yeah.
Harlem. Shout out Yezo.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get into that. We're gonna get into that 30 racks, and I want the audience to let us know, how they feel about that. So
Oh
introduce
yeah,
the
for
track
sure.
first. You wanna introduce the track first, KoviNo?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody, man, this is 30 in Rack by me and my boy Yezo Peso from Harlem, New York, from California to Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? Let's
So
go ahead and get into it.
mm.
Mom just like a man.
Yeah, feel free to sing along. We appreciate it.
Don't like to attack. I'm like, you get like racks. Think about 30 in racks. They said that I'm just in them there. You can now argue with fact. 30 in racks.
30 in racks.
30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. I keep about 30 in racks. I need a stash. I don't like driving Hellcats. You could do for bitch. But no tweet at me in your mention. Dirty like Kirby. Yeah. Shut up and listen. You still said he's slipping. Y'all love being
Yo, 14. Another one.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Let's get loud in
About
here.
30 in racks.
Let's get loud in here.
About 30 in
That
racks.
30 in racks.
Yeah. I keep in my secrets, they both did you close up the latch. Yeah. Give me some bless, I'ma roll them up, let them out just like a match. Keep me some racks in they stack. My dogs don't need light on attack. Keep me some weed in the match. I don't have friends, don't like to attach. I only fuck with the facts. Nigga be sneaky like rats. Measure my reason where it's at. Keep about 30 in racks. Lay back smoking no packs. Bitch shit that I'm dissing them that. Nigga finessing the racks. You cannot argue with facts. Keep about 30 in racks. Yeah, 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. Yeah, 30 in racks. 30 in about 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. I got about 30 in racks. I keep about 30 in racks. Keep all my hundreds and stacks. I can't keep up the man. I don't like driving Hellcats. They talking like I ain't been winning. Fishing for critics, you fishing for bitches. Finish my plate, now you did the dishes. Subliminal tweet at me in your mention. Dirty like Curry, I'm more like some Simmons. When the OG speaking, shut up and listen. Even at work, you just still steady slipping. Now catching my rebounds, I love being pimping. I cannot slip, I am a villain. She cannot speak when I put my tip in. Yeah. You only sound good, just like a fiction.
That's when you know it's good, when you box your own shit.
She got some tension. Yeah. Keep about 30 in racks. Yeah. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. Yeah. 30 in racks. What about 30 in racks? 30 in racks. 30 in racks. I got about 30 in racks.
I made about 30 in racks. We spent about 30 in tax. I just been making this stack and the coupe is so black and my knocker is mad. Know they be tripping off that like how he was just broke. How the fuck he get back? I'ma go move me some packs. KoviNo with me for the trap. Know that they mad hoes on my dick. All y'all bitches is trash. Chasing them blue faces like a crib. But I'm screaming out black. I see your bitch back attack. I just need her for the racks. Running it up to the max. I need about 30 in racks.
Keep about 30 in racks. Yeah. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. Yeah. 30 in racks. Got about 30 in racks. 30 in racks. 30 in racks. I got about 30 in racks.
Wow, that was fire. Okay. I see you, player. I want my ShuBangaShow out there, audience. I need you guys to drop a comment and let us know how you guys like that 30 in rack. KoviNo featuring Yezo. Shout out Yezo. Go run that up on iTunes too. Go run that up.
Yeah.
So what's next for KoviNo? What we have to look forward to?
Oh man, I got another single coming out right now called Check. Coming out March 14th. And then I got the entire Finesse Season 2 album coming around the ending of April. I'll say the ending of April, beginning of May.
Okay, right in time for spring for us to bump in our cars.
Oh, yeah.
When this weather finally turned. Well, you're in Texas, so your weather is good right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're still in the 30s and 40s.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's awful.
Do that.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. New York is terrible. So you got your projects coming out in April, and you said you have something with PA the Bunny coming out.
Yep. And that's actually on the project actually as well.
Okay.
So y'all gonna be stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's gonna be some crazy stuff. And then I think we're working on something else too as well for like a little surprise. And that's gonna be crazy.
We're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be crazy.
So let everybody know where they can follow you on social media and stream your music.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, follow me on IG, Twitter. Both have the same exact username, big_Kov, KOV.
And that's all the same on all your streaming platforms, all your social media platforms, I should say.
Yep.
Okay.
Big and YouTube is KoviNo, straight up KoviNo.
Straight up KoviNo. Okay, to my beautiful audience, thank you for tuning in to ShuBangaShow live on Q96 FM. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And thank you so much, KoviNo, for joining me. You got to come back again when the album drops. We need to see that.
Yeah, I definitely got to have to come back. I have to come back.
You do. Yeah, so take us out of here with that Push and P freestyle. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Go ahead with that Push and P freestyle by me. You heard?
Peace. Turn this up, 100 mil.
Yeah. Smoking out this wood, smoke them made me blink. Moses up the drip, baby, part C. I been lit before this rap shit, so part of me. Baby, proud of life, but never bridges on my feet. Smoking on your dead, homie, rest in peace. Can't chase, shut that pussy, they be chasing me. I've been thinking about this money, finesse and see. I've been pushing lines on these niggas, pushing P's. So much bread inside my pocket like I'm pushing keys. Slurring at my speech like I'm sipping lean. Got Z's in my cup, I still get a D. Finesse to out your pocket, now you mad at me. Brown from you might get killed just for saying P. Blood's been at war with blood before I can even breathe. Niggas stay you down, nigga, you don't wanna blink. This ain't COVID, but the pistol hold a smooth 19. If I speak this bitch, nigga, you won't even breathe. Cardiac arrest since I'm at the scene. Know some P's, I know some C's, and I know some D's. Unless I'm with my wife, I gotta keep it G. Yeah. At 16 years old, I was pushing weed. Beating out my chest, bumping Pusha T. Right? Got it back in school, they was selling peas. Smoking blunts, I read can barely see. Got this syrup for the low, this that maple tree. Villain gang, nigga, gotta keep it beat. 10 toes in it, bitch, I can never leave. Infatuated with the lifestyle, can't even think. I'm your pusher man, baby, I've been pushing peas. Been away forever, cause I'm so soft. From that 805, baby, so pardon me. Gotta keep it fucking G anywhere I be. Yeah.
We like that.
What the hell is that?
It's the ShuBangaShow.
What the hell is that?
It's the ShuBangaShow.
Peace, everybody.
Peace,
KoviNo. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, Mo. Thank you so much for having me on here.
Oh my gosh.